Alright everyone, so welcome back to another episode of SKYBLOCK, and in today's video, as you guys can see, I have above 100 million coins, finally. Like, I've been grinding for this for a very long time, and finally I've reached above 100 million coins. And what I'm going to do in today's video is just mainly be spending this money and using the items I spend this money on. I'll just spend how much I need on the items I need currently at the moment, and the main things I'll be buying are onion totems. Because in my last SKYBLOCK episode, I've said how many likes this video gets, that many onion totems I'm going to buy. And the last video got 1.6 thousand likes, which means I'm going to buy 1.6 thousand onion totems. And I might be giving away a lot of them, because I definitely won't be needing 1.6 thousand onion totems. Where could I even use all of that? It wouldn't even be efficient, because all of that totems would just collect way too much, and yeah, it's not good. It wouldn't be good. And before I go ahead and buy those onion totems, just wanna show you guys real quick what most of you are wondering about right now, and that's how I got this much money. Well, how I get all of this money is by macroing my onion farm. So what I use to auto grind the whole day is auto clicker, auto hotkey clicker, which is an AHK file, auto hotkey file, and I'm also using tiny task, which is a macro. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know what's tiny task. And then what I do, I just basically go like this, stand over here, and this place is actually where I go if I fall. So let me just fall off the island, and you guys can see that I get teleported over here. And then when I'm at the end of my farm, somewhere around here, the end, I just basically jump down and I'm already at the start. And when I'm at the start, these onions over here are already going to be fully grown. So let me just go over here real quick and show you how this works. Like, so let me turn on my auto clicker, auto hotkey clicker, and as I'm going, oh, just forgot one thing, and that's equip my onion seeds. Okay, here we go. I have these 6,000 over here. So F2 and F4 to automatically plant and automatically harvest. And yeah, I just basically run like this, and I create a macro. And macro is basically a thing that will repeat my keyboard and mouse actions, which means it will automatically run in all directions as I'm running right now. So for example, let's say I'm recording a macro right now, and if I turn off my auto hotkey clicker and auto clicker, I can just jump off over there and I'll be over here, and then if I stop the macro over here and let it play, it will do everything the same and jump off in the void at that exact place. Now I'm not using a macro right now, as you guys can see, but I could do it. I'll keep that for the next video. If you guys want me to make a video about how to create this macro and everything, a full process of it, let me know down in the comments. Also leave a like on this video, because it's kind of complicated. The main complicated thing is auto hotkey clicker, because it's not a program or anything, it's a file, and it's a text file that contains a script. So in a way, you are making the auto hotkey clicker, and you have to make your own auto hotkey clicker. So it's kind of complicated a little bit. It's easy for me because I know that stuff, but for some people who got no clue about what's going on over there, it might be really confusing. Okay, so now that I've showed you guys that, let's go to the spawn and finally purchase all of these onion totems. So at the moment, while I'm recording this, my last video on SKYBLOCK, as I said, it has 1.6 thousand likes, and every one like is every one totem being purchased. So let's go over here to the totems, click over here to buy onion totems, auto clicker, oh oopsie, let's go over here, and I have to buy this 16 times. Because I already have some onion totems, I think, over here. Yeah, I have 361, which is a lot of money just over there. But still, I'm gonna buy another 1.6 thousand. So let's go over here. Onion totems, put this to 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 16. Okay, so I think that's 16. Well, let me check how many onion totems do I have. 1.9 thousand. Yeah, okay, so that was 1.6 thousand onion totems purchased over there. Oh god, 1.9 thousand onion totems. I don't even need these. Like, what could I possibly use 1.9 thousand onion totems for? Also, before I start making this onion farm, what I should do is disable my iron farm. And in my past video I said that I'm going to get 100,000 iron, and if I go to my inventory, you guys can see that I have 90,000. So I would need 10,000 more, but I honestly don't care. And if I actually got to 100,000, it would kind of be depressing. It would feel bad, and I would constantly want to get about 100,000 again. But like this, I'm just at 90,000, not a special number or anything, so if I spend anything, it wouldn't bother me. I have problems, okay? Also, apparently they fixed ladder climbing. I don't know what's fixed about it. It's everything the same. Oh, well, my farm doing really good. You guys just saw that there was so much iron over there. Also, I've made a video about how to make this farm, except that in that video I had another layer of industrial smelters over here, which I've deleted because there's too many of them. And this over here is also just way too many, because if you guys don't know, items despawn if there's too many of them at your island. So let's say there is a maximum limit of 30 items on your island, and once your items go above 30, they're all going to despawn. So if any of your items are despawning, so for example, if you're also making a farm and all of your items are despawning, just make sure that there is nothing else on the island spawning stuff. Because I had that stone farm over there and more iron farms over there spawning everything. So at first this OP big iron farm wouldn't work, but once I've disabled everything over there, this finally works. And if I want to make my onion farm, I of course gotta disable this iron farm, because there can be way too many items spawning in the same time. So yeah, better start destroying these totems, and yes, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Or actually, instead of destroying the totems, since they got nowhere to respawn, and it takes really a long time, I might as well just destroy the conveyor belts. I think that's gonna make everything much faster. Alright, here goes. So I've disabled this whole farm and there won't be any items spawning on the conveyor belts. There might be some of this iron spawning over there, but yeah, that won't matter at all because the items aren't on the floor and they basically don't count as dropped items, you know. So there's this onion farm that I started making, and this just is full just from this crappy farm, okay. Also, just let me know down in the comments, is this farm okay? Because I've never done any of these onion totem farms, so I hope these kind of farm is alright. I was planning to maybe even shorter this line, so for example, let's say destroy this totem over here, this conveyor belt, this totem, and also on this side over here, because I'm trying to get the least travel time of the onion, because the longer time they're on the ground, the more they're exposed to being despawned. So that means if I could make them get to the chest faster, there is less chance they're going to despawn. So then might as well just shorter this to 2. I didn't plant the onions yet, but I can do it now. Onions, okay, here we go, 5.9 thousand seeds. Okay, so I've been building this farm for a while now, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these layers of farms, and I've also deleted, destroyed the bottom one because all the onions fall at the bottom, and if there is an open space over here, they keep falling out. So that's why I closed this, and now the farm is functioning pretty well. Now, this speed of this farm, because of the items despawning, I don't know how fast it will be, but I'm going to finish this farm in the next video and show you guys the full power of it, and it's going to be pretty OP. But still, I think that using this kind of farm, this macro farm, is better because I have a chance to get double crops from harvesting. And how do I get that? Is by buying this VIP rank, and as you guys can see, I have a double harvest chance. So when I harvest, there's a chance I'm gonna get a double item, and it also just goes kind of faster. I also get seeds, I can get a double of these crops. So I don't know what's actually going to be faster, but once I fully finish this farm, I'll test it out, and that's probably going to be in the next video. I don't know, I'll see. I also have different ideas to what I could actually record for this game, and I'm gonna do it all eventually. This is only like episode 8 of this game, or 7 or something around that. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, it's definitely something around that. So yes, that's gonna be it for building this farm. Now what I wanna do for the end of the video is go to a public server and drop a few of these onion totems to some people, because I definitely don't need this much. Okay, here we go. So I'm in a public server, and I've been looking at my coins. 91.5 million, a pretty ugly number, and yeah, I really wanted to be above 100 now again, but I had to buy those onion totems because I promised you guys how many likes that many onion totems I'm going to buy. We can do another one of those games. So for example, on this video, how many likes this video gets, that many onion totems I'm going to buy again and give away that many. So if there is 2000 likes on this video, I'm going to buy that many onion totems again and give away all of them, and I'm gonna give away that in my Discord server, so make sure to join my Discord server for all the giveaways and everything. And also, meanwhile, just while advertising right now, self-advertisement, yeah, join my Roblox group, purchase my merch. I would really appreciate it. You help me with all of the pay-to-win games that I'm recording from time to time. Also, yeah, right now I'm giving away these onion totems, but some of you might not even need them. So I don't know what actually could be better to give away. This time it's going to be onion totems. Maybe in the next video I can do something else. So for example, every 1 like is 1000 coins that I'm going to drop or something like that. I'm definitely going to spend more money on the onion totems because they cost like 8000 each. So that means every like is me spending 8000 coins, but with the money bags it would be 1 like 1000 coins spent. So with these onion totems it's 8 times more, so I'm definitely gonna spend a lot of money on these onion totems. It all depends on how many likes this video gets, of course. Also, does anyone need these onion totems? Okay, so here we go, there are people collecting it. Actually, what I might do is go to my Discord server, ping everyone and tell them to join, because I'm gonna drop a few hundred of these, and that's probably what I'm gonna do now. So yeah, give me another minute or something like that. Oh my god, come on, this is taking 10 years, like a whole eternity. What do you mean? They might be fixing a lot of glitches and everything, but there is one main thing that needs to be fixed, and that's loading this island. This takes too long. Like, I've been sitting here for more than 3 minutes and still not loaded. Okay, cool. Is there something, some error, something? Island added. Infinite yield possible on workspace islands. Is that my ID over there? Let me just check real quick if that's my ID. If that's my ID, then I guess my island isn't loading because the child's not there. 118388 ends with 676. Yeah, that's my island. So there is something with my island. Yeah, this over here is showing that it's waiting on something, that it's not spawning, which means my island is not going to spawn. Okay, well, why? I don't get it why, but alright. Developers, can you like fix your game, please? I wanna load into a game. I don't think I'm asking for too much. Okay, restart the server, and I'm waiting for a few minutes again. Still same errors. I mean, they're not errors, but it's actually warnings, but in this example it's about the same. Oh wait, there's something down here. Hello, what's this? Does this even have to do anything with the actual game or is this Roblox or something? I'm definitely sure this is something with the game up here, but this down might be Roblox, I don't know. Well, I guess I can't load, so nothing from the giveaway. Sorry guys, I didn't mean it to be like this, but blame the developers. So yes, I'm gonna end the video on the starting screen of the game. If you all have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, turn on the post notifications to never receive it and to always be notified when I upload. Also join my Discord server for all the giveaways, join my Roblox group, purchase my merch, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for this. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.